All right, guys. So, I mean, this has been a complete shit show.
Oh, nigga, please.
Last, I was trying to get these things started. So I got those working. I said, great. Should be fine now to ride the bike. I get back on the bike. It's not sputtering like it was before, but it was still very sluggish. So I figure, hey, something else must be wrong. Saw people saying to clean out the throttle body, so I went and re-cleaned it. Took this out, the IAC valve. Took the valve out right here. Cleaned that. This is your idle valve. Cleaned that out. And heard people saying, well, your map could be jacked up. Get out of the street. Your MAP sensor could be jacked up, which also causes the same symptoms. So I took that out, which was a pain in the ass. You probably can't even see it, but it's there. It's a pain in the ass because it has a plate right here that absolutely blocks everything. You can't just pull it out. You have to take off this. You gotta take out this piece, take that off, and then there's another hidden piece underneath the cable that you have to like somehow get it out. I wasn't able to get it all the way out, but just enough to where I can lift this damn thing and squeeze it out without breaking it. I ordered an extra one off Amazon just in case, and this is what it looks like. Why it's not on the bike is because once I got to it, I replaced it with this and put everything back together. What else did I do? Yeah, I put everything else back together. Had to take out the fuel injector so I could have more room because I was not going to take the tank back off again. And yeah, I did that. And the bike wasn't running at all. It started throwing codes. It wouldn't even start at all. So I was like, oh my God, dude, like what is wrong with this thing? So trying to diagnose it again, today I finally just gave up and I went to Harley, to the dealership. And I said, hey, this is what's going on. I pulled all the codes. These were the codes I was getting. P1004, P0562, P0152, P0134, P0132, P0131. It was all like oxygen sensor, this. And I was like, oh my God, dude, this is driving me crazy. So he said, oh, you know what? I was like, I can't even drive it in so you can diagnose it. So they were going to, we scheduled a pickup for tomorrow. And he told me, the guy told me, he said, once you get this thing, where's it at? He told me to pull the battery, so I pulled the battery. He said, once you pull the battery, disconnect every single thing. Just completely disconnect every single thing. And he said, and start over. He's like, make sure everything is super tight, and that you can put it all back together. So when I started pulling the stuff off the battery, I started noticing, well, everything is not as tight as it can be. It's still, things are still a little loose. And the way I had some of the extra leads on the battery, just the placement was kind of bad. So took everything off. I replaced the old map back in there. Took the new map out because it was jacked up, I thought, and put everything back in, and lo and behold, the freaking bike started up just fine, and yeah, the codes were gone. The only light that still stays on is this stupid gas light, and I think tomorrow I'm just going to go ahead and go buy some new plugs and new plug wires. I did pull the spark plugs before I went to Harley because I figured, maybe it's just spark plugs and I need new wires. The spark plugs were really dirty. really black and dirty. And so I'm gonna go tomorrow and replace that. Once I do that, I think I'll feel like it's running, but it just still feels like, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Like the way it was running before, it seemed like it was running well, and it still feels a little sluggish. So I'm just really hoping, man, that it's the freaking coils and the damn, like, I don't know, it's the plugs or something and the wires will fix it. The only other thing I can think of is that, which I shouldn't have done, I tossed the old injectors for the bike. I just assumed that they probably wouldn't work after so long of the bike not running like every other part of the fuel system in here. Like every other part of the fuel system. And I threw them out, and now I'm regretting that I threw them out. Because I got these new injectors from Amazon, which were like $34, and you know, it's given the bike fuel, obviously. I just don't know anything really about them besides the few good reviews that I had on there. So I just kind of feel like the reason why it's sluggish is maybe it's the spray pattern, maybe it's not just giving it enough fuel like the old injectors were supposed to do. I did call one of the Harley dealerships, and only one of the Harley dealerships had one spark plug, only one, and it was $75. I need to check the air pressure on my tires. So yeah, $75 for one injector, and there's no other Harley dealerships in San Antonio that have another injector, or that have two. Just one single injector, and they want 75 bucks. I went on Dennis Kirk, they want $97. It's just like, oh my God, man. So I've been trying to look for different injectors that will work on this bike that maybe are slightly bigger than stock, or a complete OEM replacement. Now that I'm realizing I should not have thrown away my old injectors, and I should have just tried to clean them more thoroughly. So I don't know, that's where we're at right now. I'm kind of really frustrated with this thing, and I kind of just want to get it running so I can just sell it and be done with it. All right, what's up guys? What's going on? So I went ahead and changed the spark plugs, and so what we're gonna do is, I don't know, I'm still a little iffy about the bike. We're just gonna see how it goes. Hey, what's up, Mom? So, what did we do? I went ahead and put the new spark plugs in. The bike, since I got it back running, has not thrown any codes. Only thing that's still sticking on is the freaking gas light, which is so annoying. It's so annoying. But, you know, we're just gonna test it out and actually see how it goes. So let's go ahead and do that. See, my throttle is good now. Everything seems to be a-okay. So let's check it out. So, let's check it out. Fucking dude, man.
Yeah, it seems to be running okay, but I don't know, I just still feel like ultimately this thing needs a tune. I'm not gonna take it too far. I'm still a little iffy. Still a little iffy. It was a little traumatizing after going all that way that I went on Friday and then almost getting stranded. It's the absolute worst feeling in the world to feel like you're gonna get stranded, man. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. But one thing I've noticed, there's no more popping. The exhaust isn't popping. The air filter is not burping and farting and popping. So what I did do though was I did order some more gaskets from Arlen Ness. It seems like it's really hard to find. The only two places that I found some replacement gaskets for the air filter outside of Harley were from Arlen Ness and DK Customs. So let me pull in here real quick. Get a little something for the YouTube. A little something for the YouTube. And seems to be running pretty good. Added these monitors. Yeah, definitely feeling much smoother. Try not to overdo it. The throttle response is amazing. It goes back in place like it's supposed to. Still it feels a little sluggish, but ultimately I think this thing just needs a tune. I've been looking over some different tunes, and honestly I was leaning more towards the Power Vision 4, but a lot of the I know a lot of the reviews, you know, from people are just saying just take it and get it tuned at the dyno, man, and be done with it, a one and done. And so I need to call the Harley dealership, see how much they charge for that. See how much they charge for that. Just feels slow. I just feel like it felt so much faster before, so I don't know, man. I added these monitors, test them out. Instead of my mirrors, I took the mirrors off. See? It's like that like throttling that I don't like. It's like maybe I should be taking that at fucking the first gear or something, but not bad. Like I said, still feel like it needs something, and maybe that's just gonna be the tune. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. I'm just glad to get it back running. Again, today Harley was supposed to come out here and pick it up. I went ahead and canceled it once I tightened up all the battery terminals and everything like that, and just did another quick look over of everything. It seemed like it went back to normal, no more codes, only the gas light. I'm tempted to just take it off and try to reinstall the gas light, or to see why the floater isn't working correctly. I just don't know what it is. But it just bothers me when I see lights on that shouldn't be on. But other than that, added the camera there on this side here, and then the other camera added right there with some little Velcro on that part. Ran the lines up so you can't really see the lines, and you know, we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I'm digging them. I just need to figure out a way to keep them not jiggling so much. They don't like the vibration a lot, but they're on there pretty tight, and I gotta tighten them up just a little bit more, but they obviously don't like the vibration of the Harley. So yeah, everything's put back together, everything is running again. Like I said, I was pretty disappointed yesterday when I figured I had to take it to Harley, man. I was just disappointed because you know how much they're gonna charge, but you know, it is running. Like I said, now I just kind of want to get a pretty solid tune, and I think the one and done method of getting it dynoed would probably do the trick. We will see. The only thing that I'm still a little questionable about is I felt like, I don't know if it's the injectors, if it's because, you know, I really don't feel great about running these Amazon injectors now that I've been able to see some more reviews and stuff about them. Like, I just don't want to run something that cheap that that I bought for like $34 for two, when the injectors that I'm seeing on like Dennis Kirk and all those things are like almost $100 for just one. It's like, holy crap, did I install something bad on my bike? You know what I mean? So it's like, I just don't really know. It's just kind of bothering me. So I'm not sure if the hesitation that I'm feeling is because the new injectors are just, it's the injectors. But then again, it's like, before everything went to shit on Friday, the bike felt fast enough. I don't know, it felt like it was fine. So, you know, maybe it's just all in my head. Feels a little more responsive with the new plugs, but you know, I guess I'm probably gonna just go ahead and change out the wires too, since I did the plugs. The wires haven't been changed since I bought the bike. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna probably can't zip tie all of this, but kind of zip tie this back to the main thing there. I don't like loose wires. Got the pigtail there, which I like that there now that it's installed correctly. Get a tender for your bike. So these Sportsters are very notorious for just dying randomly because of the stupid security system on there. But I don't know, man. It's like, if I spend any more money on this bike, I feel like it needs to go to a proper tune, and I just feel like that is where probably going to see the best bang for my buck. There is another shop that I found. I kind of, I don't know, take it there, whatnot, but the only other thing that kind of worries me about the Dynatune is that because it's not running so well, it's like I don't want to stress it too much, like on a dyno, and it fucks something up, and then I'm just completely screwed. But I figure if it's gonna be fucked up, it's gonna happen regardless when I'm riding it. But I just feel like that'd be the best way to get the most out of the bike and to have it running at its proper shape. So yeah, I think we're gonna run that route. Gonna have to figure out when to do that, and kind of until then, I don't know how much I really want to ride it around. I don't know how much I really want to ride it around, but I feel like I definitely need to rethink how I'm riding the bike. Yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it's back up and running. I'm really digging these. I just need a better way to keep them from jiggling around so much, but I actually like them better than the mirrors. The way that I have them set up, I can see everything on the sides of me and behind me. So it's just a little freaky because I keep looking for my mirror and they're not there. So anyways, catch you in the next one. Peace.